Oh, Pat Fahy, what are we doing here?
Oh, it's great to meet you, Ollie, now, and it's great to see your interest in our pollinator bed here. All the flowers here are for the bumblebees and the butterflies, and we're putting in some new flowers that we got from the garden centre in town. It's called Geum. It's a lovely flower.
What's that one called?
It's called Geum.
Geum?
Yeah, and it's a perennial, and
Is it a native?
it's not a native.
Yeah.
No, it's a cultivar.
Cultivar.
And it's very popular in flower beds. And a little tip for anyone that has a geum, you can deadhead them. See that now, and you just take off the head at the top there, and it will make a new flower.
Okay.
It will make new flowers and make more nectar for bumblebees. When you learn how to propagate plants, you'll find out you get free plants. So at a certain stage, I'll just need to split the root on this, and I'll end up with 2 of them.
Okay.
So.
And what have we got here then? What's this one?
This is red campion.
Yeah?
This is actually a native wildflower, and I saved the seeds from these last year and ended up with hundreds of them to sow last spring. And when you save them in, say, a paper bag for 3 weeks, you can put them into spent compost in the autumn at the end of the gardening season. Everyone has lots of spent compost. And I think the best use for it is to save our native wildflowers for 3 weeks and save your spent compost, and you end up with a multitude of wildflowers. Our native wildflowers are always better than for our wildlife than the wildflower mix, we'll call them, that you buy in the shops.
So, Pat, this is the lovely foxglove.
This is the foxglove.
Love foxgloves.
And they are beautiful. Now, this mightn't be a native foxglove, but it still has a beautiful pink flower, and it's another biennial, same as the Aquilegia. So here, are you getting this, Ollie?
Yep.
Aquilegia, the granny's bonnet.
Aquilegia.
This is a biennial. It comes up every 2 years.
Yeah.
And
Same as the foxglove.
yeah, it only lives for 2 years, but it makes so much seed that they appear every 2 years in the same spot. Sometimes they skip a year and you'll end up with these biennials every year. And if it's a biennial, in comparison to a perennial, if it's a biennial, you can save them for 6 weeks in a paper bag and then sow them, and you'll end up with a multitude of these flowers.
So, Pat, what's this one?
This is Centaurus montana.
That's a beautiful flower.
Isn't it? It is class. It's a beauty. I'm telling you something.
It's rare enough. I haven't seen many of them around.
Yeah. And there's great knowledge in Westport town about all the garden plants. And the legendary Gemma Hensey told me about this flower and gave me a list of flowers that I could put into this pollinator bed. And I would recommend anybody to connect up with their gardeners. They love sharing knowledge. And if they spare plants, they love sharing them as well. And that's exactly what I did, and that's where I got my knowledge.